Oh gosh. Okay. What? And let's. Hello and welcome everybody. I'm Robin and Yakuza, and we're playing Majima Kensetsu no Densetsu. I mean, Yakuza Kiwami 2. Specifically the clan creator mode, where we get to basically play an RTS. Oh, I feel like this little compressor that I got going on could be a little bit less intense. Yeah. Majima, 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 Densetsu. Thank you for the redemption. Robin, do you remember the Action Woman Xbox 360 video game that was trying to be Max Payne? What? Yeah. I did play that one. I did not beat it because it gets really frustrating, but that is one of the games I would love to play on stream one of these days. Why do you ask? Okay, can this go on mic? Ooh. I think it did. I think the can crack actually worked. So, let's get warmed up with a little bit of fighting here. It existed in How You Like Bad Video Games. Thank you for noticing. And in fact, let's go ahead and change over the stream info so we can properly get this thing going. But I do like Wet. I think it's one of those games that, like, it is bad, but it has so many aesthetic things about it that deserve a better game. One or two really good ideas and a fucking awesome soundtrack. Yeah. I am technically a big fan. I don't love the game because I think it just does a few criminally bad things that it should not be doing. However, that doesn't actually cause me to dislike a game. Sometimes that makes the game better, and I cannot tell you why that's the case. Alright, and as before, we're gonna control the Florist of Sai for a lot of our nasty attacks. Oh, they come in from the middle. I don't like the... Okay. We need... a defender on each side to get in and be ready. But yeah, if there is a request for Wet, that is a request I would love to satisfy. No joke. Played Castlevania, I know the satisfaction bordering on euphoria from a game that is at every turn designed to make you hate it. Yeah. Hi, Crow. I think we're talking about like vanilla, old school, classic ass, broke ass NES Castlevania. But like in a fun way. I think we need the Force to get down here and help out with some explosions. Love to help out with some explosions. Castlevania 360? Ooh. So, we're kind of getting into the Lords of Shadow games, which hold a very special place in my heart. Because when it first came out, I loved Lords of Shadow 1. And I even kind of liked Mirror of Fate, which is not like the best game. Anyone who tells you that Mirror of Fate is fantastic, I don't know what they're on. But Lords of Shadow 2 is a delightful, terrible mess. Oh no! Ryuji! You've died once again! Retro or antique Castlevania? Oh yeah, that's no. Wagums, don't die. We only have one more round, so let's Ryuji bailed, Sayama bailed. They're just catching up. Brother and sister finally hanging out properly for the first time. All it is. That's it. How are we doing? Bad. We're not doing great. But a bunch of people are dying, and that's good. So technically this rules. But we do need to explode some people about it. Crap. Okay, that one exploded. That's not great. Retro is less than 30 years ago. Antique is more than 30. The window for that keeps moving along with present day, so the Prime games are currently Retro Metroid, and Super Metroid is Antique. I mean, Retro is kind of weird when it comes to games, right? Because technically, we're still in the retro phase. I could accept PS2 being retro. I could even accept early 360 and PS3 as retro. To an extent. But I don't think Antique is quite in there yet. I think Antique, when it comes to games, gets really weird. Like, we can apply that to hardware, but retro, in terms of software, is really weird. The PS4 is retro now. You're just trying to cause violence, is the thing. The thing is, you are trying to start a fight. I love retro games, like Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the first one. I remember seeing somebody post like, okay, Modern Warfare, do you mean Modern Warfare, the original Call of Duty 4? Do you mean Modern Warfare Remastered, or do you mean Modern Warfare, the fourth or fifth Modern Warfare game in the Modern Warfare series, depending on your rubric? The cat just leaped off the bed and transformed into a flying pretzel. Sir! Hi, cat. Hi, Jack. The reboot that's not a remake. God. The reboot, oh god. That's, Okay, let's hang out with Muto. As I mentioned, I did change up a bunch of audio things, so if something is coming off a little weird, let me know. But, I'm hoping that everything is, like, nice and balanced. The reboot, that's not a remake, it's not a remaster. It was literally chilling 10 seconds ago. Marnie's the same way. She just kind of decides, I have something I need to do right now. And I'm going to do it. Alright. Let's check a look. I think if we put 2 to each corner, and spread them out just enough with florist right in the center, will be good. So let's put them on the plus sign. And, let's see, we'll have... We technically have 3 entry points. 1 here because they would have to go all the way around. And then 2 side points. Let's do this. And let's see how well that works. Oh god, everyone's dead. Excellent. I love it when everyone dies. Actually, I'm gonna put the florist next to Smile Burger. You can call it classical. I have an easier time calling something antique when it's hardware, physically. You know what I mean? Like, I think the cartridges are antiques, not retro. But software is a whole other thing. Software, antique has a very particular vibe that I think is good as like this physical quality about it. Implies hundreds of years where you're talking about other things that are timeless. Yeah. I just think digital goods, or at least the digital content, has different vibes because we don't really we've never called the Sumerian games the 1960s like text adventure that is cited as like the first game with a writer's credit attached to it. I think it would be hard to call something like that antique, but the hardware that it was for is absolutely antique. Antique would be flash software. Just about. If we were to allow digital to be in this space, yeah. Oh cow. Okay. I also want to say that like my issue with the terminology is purely semantic and not an age thing. I actually like that 80s is classic rock. I like that 90s is classic rock in a lot of ways right now. I think that's really funny. And I've kind of just embraced that. But digital content is just kind of a weird thing. But again, if I'm to have an issue with that, then why not music? Because that's also largely not presented as physical. And so you can go classic. You can go classical. Antique to me, the speak thing you could pick up a yard sale, possibly unplayable, and you have to find a thing to play it on, and it might be cool. This is just me, but I always see antique as carrying a certain feeling of genuine age. You can make a retro thing today to antique. Yeah. We exist in a time and place where nothing is allowed to be over. The zeitgeist is dead. Nothing ends. That's like, yeah. It's. How about them Yakuzis, huh? Oh, they are going nuts. They're doing a great job. Can I talk about the stuff that I've been doing with my audio? Because I'm really proud of it. I don't know if it's actually translating to better quality, because I listened to some of my more recent YouTube uploads, especially the VODs, which are available from like for 6 days after initial airing, completely free over at Twitch.tv, and then available on YouTube afterwards in perpetuity. The audio is pretty good. I'm really proud of it. What I've been hoping for, though, is to increase the mic quality, increase the vocal quality, and to figure out how to better balance the audio. So, if at any point you hear that the audio quality is getting better or better balanced, let me know, because I love to hear that. Funny Mafia, man, punched the guy in the guts. I love that. Fun time. Wasn't really a middle point between this is being played on the alternative rock station and just seamlessly leaking into this is not classic rock. Yeah. I feel that change might be sharper because classic rock for us as kids, for people in their 30s as kids, was like, that was Led Zeppelin. That was, and some of us like noticed the creep into 80s music being considered classic rock. And that was already bizarre. But I think the reason why there's so much like pushback is because classic rock, for a lot of millennials, was a very specific sound from the 60s and 70s. And the 80s is a very distinct sound. That is a totally different thing. But now it's classic rock. And so is 90s. In fact, I think all the way up to 2000, now considered classic rock, right? So Blink-182, early Blink-182, early Green Day, early a lot of stuff is classic rock. Nirvana is classic rock. Which is especially strange when a lot of these bands are still active to this day. But I think we get hung up on like the sound of what classic rock is supposed to be when younger generations, like Gen Z, is experiencing classic rock as sounding like 80s and 90s. Stuff that was popular before they were born. So it makes sense that it's so long. 80s nostalgia acts sound terrified of reclaiming the camera label. I don't even blame them. Yeah, the few who do don't aren't really accepted into the zeitgeist. Like The Darkness came out and a lot of people loved them for a while. GHAT came out. It had that band has its fans, but 80s hair metal revival, 80s metal revival is often treated as like a gimmick with few exceptions. Like there are 80s hair metal send-ups, but they're kind of treated as like pseudo comedy acts, even though they're not. Not necessarily listed as comedy acts, but definitely in the same space of like, this is for a niche as hell audience. Hi. Big fuck ass. Thank you. Thank you very much. Perfectly easy. Black tea with bergamot, rose, and chamomile. That's amazing. That sounds like a treat. Everybody say thank you to Locke for being great in general, but also for bringing me a very nice thing. I've set up my audio so that it's actually a little harder to hear other people because I'm trying to cut down on noise, but I want to do my best to make sure that Lark is heard, or at least that message can be heard. VOD is being available for 60 days after initial airing is one step in defying entropy. Remember that videos are available on YouTube in perpetuity, and to support your favorite artist's capacity to back up your favorite art in physical form. The judge says you are my favorite crocigator. I gotta admit, like, a lot of the stream really wouldn't be all that possible without Lark. Not least of which, they're, like, very supportive. And, like, they've been helping out in small ways from the beginning. So that thank you extends to many, many different things. God damn, Macho. Rosato is down. Okay, how close are we to finishing this whole thing? Oh, it's just guys. It's just guys. They're the funniest little guys every Friends Day. I mean, the great thing about Lark is that they're funny guys. That's why it's perfect. Any enemies coming in that we can't just... Yeah, let's screw it. Let's get them all in there. Akiyama. Akiyama is just deciding not to bother. The roommates have also been like very supportive. I don't want to downplay their efforts. I just also wanted to highlight Larker's rise. Oh god, this is really good tea. Oh no, this is great. I have a raised expectation. Hi, Marnie. Hello. You have once again shown up to say hi. Hey, how about you cross in front of me? Sit your butt down. Yeah, good baby. You little freak. Love ya. Keep forgetting Kashiwagi's first name is Musamu. Do we have a picture? Do we have a little pic of a little dog? Okay. Give me 1 second. While I get this set up, we need to. We can do this. We can make this happen. Okay. Here it comes. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Look at that little loaf. Look at that little guy. We're just doing so well. Doing perfect. Just a handsome, perfect little creature. A+ sync with the music too. Did it? Did it work? Oh. Even better. Alright. Looks like we're going after Mudo now. Mudo is the GHAT-DEMM guy, if you'll remember. I think. Maybe I'm thinking of Chono. Mudo. You know what? It's the last two. I'm kind of forgetting who's who. So screw it. He's so round. Check from all angles. Okay, so this is another 2-point defense, which it's very similar to the last battle. Muto is the bald fellow with the giant scars on his forehead. That's right. Yeah, I did get them back. Because there's Choshu and there's Chono. I think Chono is the one that I'm thinking of. WWE Hall of Famer was inducted this year. Oh, it's so good. Okay. Do this. Let's get boys over here, and let's have Loris and his machine. Ready to go. Oh, and let's get a few stats. Going great. We'll focus on the guys who have a little bit of an HP loss before anything else when we are upgrading them. But it looks like we don't have to worry about it. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Floris is doing great. Freaking S rank. Have Akiyama grab that sack and then bring Floris over here. Actually, not too much health to recover at the moment. We've got a lot of cash that we can actually spare it. I'm not seeing anything from the other direction either. When Terra Metal came out, y'all think Guns N' Roses counts as Terra Metal or not? I think Axl Rose would hate that term. I don't think Slash would hate that term. That's kind of what I think. Guns N' Roses fits into that weird territory of hair metal that came out at hair metal's peak. In kind of the same environment as Metallica. Metallica was a little after. Guns N' Roses, I think, absolutely classifies under, like, more general classifications, but if they made more songs about partying, yeah. But instead, they kind of hit this, like, hard rock kind of thing, separate from metal as a bunch of things. So, I think it's very easy to complain early Guns N' Roses for hair metal. Exempts them from the label. Yeah, but they're also just not what I would classify as metal. So it's weird. I feel like assessing them as hair metal has justification that also doesn't stick very well. Like, it's fuzzy. Because there were a lot of hair metal bands that made a similar switch to what Guns N' Roses was doing. Doing a lot more unplugged performances, doing a lot more, like, emotionally grounded songs. That Guns N' Roses occasionally was really known for. And was part of their oeuvre. Like, they didn't transfer into that kind of sound. They was there during the big change that metal underwent around that time. Okay, let's get everybody to at least one. Different kind of person would wear a GNR shirt today than someone would wear, like, a Poison shirt. Oh yeah. But also, there aren't a lot of people who would unironically wear a GNR shirt today, unless they were referring specifically to the original lineups in all the forms they took in the first, like, 10, 15 years of their career. Like, nobody's repping, what's the name of that album? Chinese Democracy? Nobody's repping whatever it is that Axl Rose has been calling Guns N' Roses lately. Let's grab some stacks. Get kill you. Now that we're kind of paying attention to health, we're getting, like, I think, a better grip on things. The Duke Nukem Forever of rock and roll. You know what? That's actually really apt. I actually really like that. I'm going to use that and credit you. That Slash still rips, though. That's great, and I would love to hang out with them. And if any new information causes me to question Slash, I'm very sad about it. I'll deal with it, but I'll be sad. Boys. The important thing is you try. Kind of. Hanging out in bed, being baby. A double-lidded little freak. Yeah. She's been loving her little bed next to me during stream. To the point that she started, like, kicking an arm or a leg over the edge. And just passing out. Okay, let's get Florist over here. Otherwise, we're just going to keep getting cheap shots taken at our van filled with children's hopes and dreams. That's pretty great. I'm not actually a cat person, it's a weird thing. I'm more of a dog person. But I've had cats all my life. There hasn't really been a period in my life where I have not had a cat that has been very long. And I think I'm one of those people where, like, I may say I'm not a cat person, but the cats that seem to love me so much never got that memo. It also irritates me when people say that, like, cats are distant and, like, not affectionate at all, because, yeah, if you treat cats like crap, the cats are very vocal, very affectionate, very needy. Be very high maintenance. That's part of why they're great. Wow. I'm not a cat person, but proceed to go on a 5-minute rant about how great cats are. My dudes have just gone all the way south and, like, no, you're not even, like, going to attempt the idea of being near here. It's always a good time to talk about the perfection of the cat. Exactly. You got it. You gotta do it. One of the things that's been, like, very interesting as a streamer, the dude saw the punks coming into the Destroy Club Sega and said, "Not today, Satan!" Love Sega, R.I.P. One of the things that's been interesting as I'm, like, trying to improve, like, the quality of my stream is, like, looking into, Happy Dreamcast Day, it's 9/9! Oh, hell yeah. 24 years? Almost old enough to rent a car? So I've been taking advice, like, including, or I've been trying to apply a bunch of advice I've been finding from streamers about, like, here's how to keep the attention span going in a stream. Like, reintroducing yourself every half hour. Like, reintroducing the stream every half hour. Which is such a weird thing. I always feel weird about that. But apparently it works. Apparently it's great, and you should always do it. But I always worry about annoying you. The problem is, a lot of that advice isn't for people who have anxiety. Like playing impossible games designed to piss you off at every turn. Also true. Alright. Let's just max people out for the fun of it now, because, for instance, I've opened the bedroom window and the boy has leaped up onto furniture and is staring into space, smelling the outside's wonderful smells with his tongue very slightly out like a dick. That's really good. But I'm also kind of a weird channel because I very specifically curate. So I have to remind people, hey, I'm Robin, and Jack without a C, and we're playing Yakuza Kiwami 2, trying to complete the clan creator mode now that we have completed the story. Which is, I like my stable crew, so reminding y'all of that is always going to be a little weird. Daigo's going to stay down there. We're not going to help him. Charismatic showdown. Okay, we are now actually fighting Muto and Chono. Wait, what did that say? Meet them and crush Muto Realty's twisted ambition. Is this like, this isn't, is this the end? I never owned a cat before a year ago, and I might never have if it hadn't been for this channel, Twitch at Andrewjack, and this supportive chat. I am deeply honored that that's the case.
そうやな。ようようよう、真島建設の皆様、 しけた面してお出迎えありがとうございます。
ついに親玉のお出ましか。相当切羽詰まっとるみたいやな。
別にそういうわけじゃねえんだけど、俺たちが出張った方が手っ取り早いと思っただけだ。なあ長野。なあ、もう回りくでえことはしねえ。俺たちの手でカムロ町ヒルズを奪い取る。
やれるもんならやってみろ。
それがやれんだよな。俺は不動産界のジニアスだからな。不動産へのラブを込めて冴えないライバル会社をぶっ潰すぞ。よーし行くぞ長野。ほらてめえらぶっ潰してやるぞこれ。キャッチカモン。行くでキルちゃん。
Let's roll, Kiryu-chan. Let's do it. Bruh, could you speak louder? I can't hear you over your thick boss.
Yeah.
All right. Now, I don't really know when this will be done. But I think, see.
準備はいいか。お前ら指示に従えよ。
Gotta look very carefully. Want to make sure good to go. We have 2 units.
どこを守るか。
Defend. Kind of cutscenes are so funny. Imagine Ryu and Ken gearing up to fight Stone Cold and The Rock.
準備はいいか。
It is a little bit like that, isn't it?
お前ら
The thing I like about this particular layout, though, when it comes to defending and strategizing, is that it actually helps keep your guys as close to your defense points as possible. It's not. This is Fortnite to me. It doesn't help that those comparisons are really apt. Like, Sonic and Shadow doesn't work. Ryu and Ken absolutely works. What if it was cranked up even higher? Or the Ryu knob was turned down low and the Ken knob was turned up high. There we go. I think that works. Oh, I'd love to see a gaggle of guys just explode. Look at that. Gone. Dead. Yeah? Whoop. Oh. I gotta get some Yakuza 4 in tonight. Lark, because I can't wait to start Yakuza 5. Yakuza 5 is one of my favorites. If we end up next year playing more Yakuza games, which I would love to do that. If y'all are interested in more Yakuza games, I would love to just go through the whole dang series. Yakuza 5 is one I'm really looking forward to. It's a good game. You know what? We're gonna level up the florist. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so this is 14 frickin' waves. And I think we just have a good setup right now. Oh god. Smileburger's windows are just destroyed. I also love that like most of these environments literally are just... I mean, all of these environments are just taken from the rest of the game. Like, you walk down the street so often. And now it's an RTS area. S rank! We're doing good. We're doing great, actually. We lost a few early on as we were working our way up. Ryuji was always the one to fall first. Let's Majima construct some beatdowns. Oh, rude. Oh, Majima's hurting. He has a little damage. We gotta fix him. Come here, baby boy. Come here. Let me see you. Let me take a look at you. Ooh. Oh, rude. Okay, Florist, you could just scoot right on over. There we go. It's Jonas! This is only wave 6 of 14. And he has a big damn fireball. What the hell, man? He didn't have a big damn fireball. Let's see. Okay, screw it. There we go. Now I need to hurry. We're going to make use of the quality of life features. There we go. Everybody's in position. Oh. We're doing good. We're doing good. It's fine. But we do have some characters who are losing health who are level 4. We only have one opportunity to build up their health. And we're just going to have to save money. Yes, yes. Yes. These guys take all the punks back to the onion at the end to make more guys. I hope so, because their dandori skills are just awful. They got no dandori whatsoever. They are minimal dandori. Having to stop myself from thinking, huh, I should stream all the Pikmin games. Because if I do that, I have to play Pikmin 2. It's a great game. I hate it. More dandruff than dandori. That's really good. I like that. Hi, Marty. That's the foot. I think you liked having your foot out. That's weird. Okay. What do we got? There's Muto, who is taking a very unique approach. I gotta get my guys up here. Saejima, we do not want you to die. Saejima, we do not want you to die, Jima. I know, Pikmin. That is the correct response. I want Pikmin. Learning the fact that Dingo bails you out of challenges by charging in and throwing bomb rocks everywhere instantly propelled him to the top of my favorite character list. Oh god, yeah. I never made use of that, but oh man. Pikmin 4 is a treat, everybody. I know that there's going to be people out there who are like, let's not give Nintendo credit. But sometimes the games they make, pretty good. And that's difficult to deal with. There we go. Everybody's having fun now. Yuji, don't die. I'm so worried about something coming in from the south. Because I know what's going to end up happening is that we fight Muto and Chono at the same time. We do not want that. Ah, crap. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's a good setup. Here we go. We're all doing great. Oh, yeah. Okay. And nope, that's not what I wanted. Forest. Somebody want to run up and get his ass? There we go. I love to see a single rocket launcher used on a single dude. Just like, not even the big guy, but a little guy who has some pissy little grenade. You know? I love that. I love to see it. Oh, they're not even bothering with the full truck. They're keeping their eyes on the prize. I want that little punk obliterated. Okay, wave 14. Right? Yes. Dee is awake from her nap, so we're off to the grocery. Maybe be back later, but if not, y'all have fun. Hey, could you get me a cherry vanilla Dr. Pepper? I know you didn't ask, but, you know, I figured, why not? Why not see? Oh, this is going good. Okay. Mad Dog Strike. Let's get him. Thanks. I appreciate it. We're just gonna do it all. Muto down. Chono down. Hell yeah. God, 14 waves. Hell yeah.
いい戦いぶりだったぞ。
I think I can hear my voice from Lark's iPad in the other room. This can't be. Hell yeah. We did it, Kitty-chan. Yeah. All right. Nice going, gents. Nice. You guys are really something. It's all good. I could barely hear it. I just heard myself doing the da-da-da-da thing. Mr. President, are you all right? Surikawa. Bad news, man. We lost. We got decimated. Oh. Ugh. Kiryu-san. Majima-san. It was a good fight. I can't remember the last time I got so pumped up by a brawl. Then it's time to make good on your promise. Muto Realty's gonna abandon the Kamurocho Hills dream, right? Yeah, you made your case. Strongest have staked their claim, and it sucks to give it up, but the weak have to walk. That said, I've got a request. We'll listen with no promises. Yeah. You think you'd let Muto Realty help you guys out in an assist role? Say what? No, I've got no right to ask after all the trouble we caused, but money aside, the Hills Project spoke to me. I love the city, boys. That's why I've been so aggressively about a plan that could shape our town's future. I want to be at the forefront of that future. But since that's not an option, I'll settle for a seat at the table. I know I'm pushing my luck here, but I'm confident that what we can do will make up for all the lost time in a heartbeat. So what do you say? Yes, I hope. Majima-san, you're awfully quiet. Didn't I already tell you the company motto, Kiryu-chan? Workers are welcome, earners are embraced, and lazy fucks get hunted down. I feel like you kind of went off script there. You hear that? I expect you to work hard to make up for being such a pain. You gotta build some fine-ass hills. It's a deal. Looking forward to hitting the ground running, President Majima. Looks like everything's settled now, Kiryu-san. Yeah, you did it. Ah! What? Hell no! Muto.
Get in!
You think you could just shake hands and everything's settled? A happy ending for everybody? Just chill now. Screw your damn love, Jungle. You're just gonna give up? That's how you end up a loser. You bastard. I'm not giving up on the hills. I'll take it for myself, make a shit ton of money, and build the strongest gang ever. I'm gonna paint the whole world black. Blackest night. You're still gonna fight? I don't give a shit about this city. And if you're not gonna help them, we're done, bro. Right, boys? What? You fools!
Oi.
Hey, you with me, Surikawa? Yes. Surikawa, why? President Muto, I am sorry to repay your kindness with betrayal, but... I hate to say it, but he's the president of Muto Realty now. We put the plan in motion before this sorry fight happened. You were an idiot to trust us so implicitly. Shono. Muto, you're done. No place to go, no money in the bank, no allies in your corner. Oh, I beg to differ. Huh? Did you forget already? I just shook hands with my latest hire. And nobody talks shit about me or mine. I would have crushed every ambition rolled around in that thick head of yours. Not so. Sounds like there's another battle on the horizon. Majima Construction. My color gang's gonna paint over you. Enjoy the last of your days. Let's roll. Yes, sir. Sorry. That guy's really getting on my nerves. Majima-san, thank you. Keep your damn thanks. Big fights with guys who cross me all the time. That he does. It's fucking on, boys. The final battle is coming. I'm gonna stop those damn sunglasses off his face. Yeah! Majima Construction is on the job. Hell yeah. Okay, we have 221 employee certificates. Which means we can do a decent amount of leveling. Oh god. Everybody doing the Muto pose. Okay, now before true essence of repair, we're going to move Floris over to the first position. And because I'm nitpicky, there we go. Actually, let's see. We have true essence of sprinting. We need to look at our ability factor. Speed up for all allies. 3 times defense for all allies. Summons a fire tornado. 10 times defense for all allies. 1.5 attack and 3 times defense. Those are all really good. I kinda love that. No! Come back, Majima! Put him back, put him back, put him back! There we go. Okay. I do like having a good action ability, but on the left button, we now have the true essence of repair. Repair 30% durability for all equipment. As long as we have the money, we can repair our stuff. Okay, let's make it happen. This is, I think, the final plan creator mission that isn't like a generic. Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum.
期待に応えてやるよ。行くぞ俺！
So now we have a gigantic piece of equipment to defend. Look at this guy. Look at this absolute unit. And I believe that it is perfectly applicable to refer to this as a unit. Big old Chungus. Oh. Kind of messed up our formation there. And now we just need to get Floris in a position where he can hit anyone getting here. There we go. Oh, Red Theater Square too. Actually, why not put Floris down here? Let him enjoy the protection of his friends, you know? So since this is going to be a lot of waves, how's everybody doing today? Are you playing anything new? This week I was really kind of avoiding anything that would be fun for reasons that aren't sensible. So I haven't really been playing anything new, unfortunately. Oh, damn. We are definitely going to need that repair. Majima also getting rid of the necessity of reintroducing the stream every half an hour because he has a theme song that is 90% his name. Nothing new, but I did make a start on the multi kit my bro got me from D-Day. Have I shown y'all what the Maniac got me? I don't think you have. Revisiting Pikmin 1 to see if I can get below 15 days for my best time. Oh, you can totally do that. I think 3 attempts is more than enough to do that. And it's so worth it. It's so satisfying to get second. Day 10, 19 parts so far. Damn. Yeah, you take some good notes, you can get really good times in that game. And God, it's fun. My Maniac brother got me this. Oh, that's pretty. Here we go. Look at this. Here's another unit. Look at that. That's great. SR-71 Blackbird. That's gonna be fun, huh? That's gonna be a good build. Alright. Let's have the Floris help out here by gathering up all the goodies. Funny thing is, it's not a complicated model at all. It has like 40 parts, no missiles, a fuel tank, or anything. But it is a big son of a bitch. I love a big son of a bitch. Great, actually. Everybody's health is good, so we're able to just kind of sit on our fun. And still getting S ranks left and right. Looks like we got Color Gang leaders coming in. And I think we can justify relocating everybody so that they can more easily take part in beating these guys down. Let's keep Kashiwagi up. Bump up the health of some of these others while it is super cheap. I'm trying to convince myself to like get on my little Gundam models because I only have like I have a real grade RX-78 that I want to build. And I'm really excited to like finish building that after all these years. But getting myself to do it is so hard. But I think if I can get into the habit. Somebody coming in from the south, so I think we're okay. Hell yes. Another S rank. We're at wave 7. I need to redo my layout. Yeah, keep moving. Come on. There you go. There you go. But yeah, seeing all of your kit and seeing the end result it has been doing a lot to inspire me to get back into it. Because I need good crafty things to do on my own. I think tomorrow, if I'm feeling up for it, I'm going to do some cleaning around my desk and maybe actually use my desk as a crafting place. That's great. Looks like I can reorganize. Najima. Will help. There we go. A little. Oh, gotta reorganize again. Which is fine. Looks like southbound dudes are gone, which means I can reposition once again. I'm thinking about maybe possibly drawing a comic of it. No, look, I did, just to see if I could. I fully encourage it. If you ever need some emotional support or advice, I am more than happy to lend it. But I think you got this. I think you should absolutely do it. Comics are hard work, and they're also very, very fulfilling. All right. Got guys. Kick his ass. stragglers? No. Let's go ahead and repair
勝つんだよ
the unit. Set him on fire. Increase our attack. Spend all our money to ruin this guy's whole day. Pokemon's always where I relearn. Where I always. Where I relearn how. There we go. Holy cow. Yeah, like. I know a few people who've been dealing with burnout. And their hyperfixation is what gets them out of it. Like, a bunch of creatives who have a lot of difficulty, like, making things for themselves, who suddenly see, oh, I've got this other thing that I want to do. I want to be involved more in this. The best way to do that is by doing this seemingly completely unrelated thing. It was a lot of fun. Okay, the color's offensive. The color is, in fact, offensive. Okay, so I think we are looking at 3 more missions, including this one. Once we're done with that, once we are done with the 3rd mission in this lineup, we're done. We're done. Clan Creator is over. So I think this might be Clan Creator Finale Hype. See how well it works. Someone is writing again because funny little spacemen who fling flowers at monsters re-entered their brain chemistry. I fully support your efforts. Yes! Oh my god. Absolutely chase that down because the thing you always need to remember is that Record of Lodoss War, a cult classic in anime, was brought about because it was quite literally the creators' D&D game that they chose to turn into a story. Meaning you absolutely should do the thing. Do the thing. Do it. Ooh, you know what? I am going to do something a little bit different. And just be ready here. I think this could be a good time. Now, if this works out, we have one other thing to do before Yakuza Kiwami 2 is done for good. And that is the super bosses. I'm working on Yakuza 4 right now, and I've got super bosses waiting for me, and I am dreading it. Because Yakuza 4 is the first game in the series to juggle 4 different playable characters. 4 and 5 both do this. And that makes for preparing for something like this, where you have to use all 4 characters for the super bosses, really difficult. You gotta prep everybody. Ridiculous. Actually, if Lark's interested, I can get started on that tonight pretty quickly. I would be into it. It would be fun. Date. Not doing anything. Dude, I just gotta read this. There we go. I think that's a yes. That is most likely absolutely. Akiyama, if I move you closer, you may get good. Looks like health is doing good now. Like, everybody is kind of beefy now. We're doing great. Are you for seriousness? You're just a bunch of guys sitting far away. Well, thank goodness I have a rocket. Whoop. Hell yeah. more? Yeah, okay. So I think
このまま守りきれ
if I position them here, that might be a really interesting position. Move him a little bit south so he'll auto-target some of these guys. Come on. There you go. Boom. All of them dead. Only they have a rocket launcher. Money. Okay, we just got some melee boys, which is great. Love that. What's the midpoint between all these guys? I think somewhere around here. That might be good. Oh, that is a weird little cross-up. The boys in the south are going north. In the north, vice versa. Which mostly just means, wait for it, you could just put everybody in the middle. And it'd be great.
情報に行った方が勝つんだよ
Get a repair in, just so we can deal with that. I don't know if that's the only repair we get throughout the whole thing. But I feel like now we've got a good enough setup that we're not going to wind up with too many... Oh yeah, it is a cooldown. You can see the little timer going very slowly in the bottom left. Oh, the barricade is down. Florist, you missed. There you go. That's a good boy. I think the one downside with the Forest rocket launcher is that he does move very slowly. And typically, if you don't position him well, he, all the guys end up dead. Good. There is no barrier there anymore. Have an issue. Okay, we got a couple of bosses. I don't think there'll be an issue.
いい調子だ
But it might be good. Yeah, all up, boys. All at once. There we go. Come on. Go, folks. Go do the thing. Please do the thing. There you go. That's what we need. Oh, Florist is taking a beating. Hey, y'all come help. Could y'all do your job?
情報に行った方が勝つ
You
んだよ
jerk. Okay, so we can do it an unlimited amount of times, technically. So we're good there. Oh. Okay, we've got a bunch of long-range guys. So I think we need to move everybody up just a little.
このまま守りきれ
And I think, yeah, Florist is good where he is. Peekaboo. People are losing health left and right. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. The thing is, everything's going great. We even almost have enough to repair our little shipping crate filled with children's hopes and dreams. We've got to wait a little bit longer. You know what? Yeah, let's make today the day we beat Plant Creator. It is kind of a lengthy thing,
いい調子だ
but so
情報に行った方が勝つんだよ
tie it off, and then I'll spend the day getting ready for the final sub story. It'll be a good time. So hopefully we won't go over. Hopefully it'll land right at the right time, because I've had immaculate luck with that sometimes. Okay. Come on. Boop. Gibbity boop. I wonder if there's any gaming news I can, like, chat up while we're waiting on all of this to happen. There has been some interesting gaming news that I'm kind of excited for. Like, Mortal Kombat 1 is coming out, and I know it's not everybody's cup of tea. I've been a Mortal Kombat fan since I was a little kid, for reasons that don't even make sense to me all that much. Megan Fox
いい調子だ
is going to be playing a character, Nitara, and is basically just doing her Jennifer's body role. And I'm kind of into it. It kind of feels perfect. Like, Mortal Kombat 1 is one of those games where I'm kind of like, I'm being rewarded for all of my weird, innate understanding of Mortal Kombat lore, which I should not, like, tout as a point of pride. But, slowly, very slowly letting myself be hopeful about MK1. I mean, I don't think I'm going to buy it day one, but I'm definitely keeping it the same. Because, like, the story mode is really interesting to me. It's... Mortal Kombat has, like, rebooted itself twice now. Both times as major in-universe events where it is caused by somebody going, everything's gone wrong, we need to fix it. So the reboot itself is, like, very fast. But also, fighting games are known to have, like, some absolutely absurd lore that gets just way too wild, way too twisted, way too out there. And I think with Mortal Kombat, the 3D era, like Deadly Alliance, Deception, and Armageddon, really showcased how absolute nonsense the lore from Mortal Kombat could get. It was impossible to follow. And Mortal Kombat 1 seems to be very much a reboot that is trying to create a world in which they had planned all these games from the start. Boo! Boo! For shame! For shame! Let's see. Damn. Let's see. I have bot. Totally a bot. Yeah. And then lock this user and bam. Oh, we're gonna
真島建設
bam.
本日の業務は
Get
完
out.
了だ
It's okay. The florist is fine. I had to do it. I hate bots. They're so unfun. Ba-da-ba-ba.
いい戦いぶりだったぞ
Okay. Wow, we got 150 for that. That's enough to get a level 9 maxed out. Where did you hear that from? But I think we're going to just keep training the lower levels. So, even though we can't do anything else below that, this is looking like a nice setup. Alright, Black Charisma, Masahiro Chono. is actually not the last one, but we're getting there.
田島建設業務開始だ。
Okay.
よう真島建設、それに武藤さん、長野、よくも裏切りやがったな。はあ、気づかねえあんたが悪いんだ。これからのギャングはな、力だけじゃねえ、頭使うのがダメなんだ。頭を。てめえ、俺はな、カラーズのソースってだけで器じゃねえんだ。てめえらバカどもとつるむのはもう終わりだ。俺はこの人たちと一緒にさらなる力を手にする。手に入れた力でカラーズ世界に通用するでかい組織だ。そしてこの社会、いや世界、真っ黒に染めてやる。真っ黒にやる。
そんなことはさせねえ。お前が黒く塗るの。俺が白く塗り返してやる。
ああ、堂島の竜だかなんだか知らねえが邪魔するやつ消えてもらう。GHAT-DEMM、アイアム長野、俺の実力見せてやるよ。
Well, okay. Why are we even fighting him? Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine.
期待に応えてやるよ。
The man who just wants to goth up the world.
かかってこいよ。
It could be so fun, but he's just going about it the wrong way, you know? Everyone could have a goth girlfriend if everyone was goth, you know? And that's a message I can get behind. Oh god. I don't love the fact that the way these are often set up
どこを守るか。
is that all of my guys are way over,
準備はいい。
away from some of the units I am trying to protect.
このまま守りきれ。
But we should be good now. Everybody's positioned close enough that if anyone gets near there, they will be pulled over. That's the risk I'm willing to take. Especially since we're hitting the spoopy time. It's happening. Oh god, that is so much left. Get him! Alright, keep it moving. Keep it moving! Kill them all. Oh, is this entirely a southbound procedure?
いい調子だ。
Okay. Then let's freaking go. Make it happen. Are y'all gonna help? Or not. Kiryu and Sayama just doing everything. Fixing everyone's problems. Oh. Speaking of fixing everyone's problems, here we go. Get him. Get him. Get them. Explode them. Okay, looks like all sides this time.
このまま守りきれ。
Florist over there. If we don't need to run people around like crazy, then we're not gonna. Oh. Oh, okay, yeah. There were some guys coming in that I didn't see. Oh, that's a lot. going to back the Florist off because I think getting him too close will make his accuracy really crap. I wonder if the Florist knows how to rocket jump. There's not a lot that the Florist doesn't know, but I'm sure there's plenty he doesn't know how to do and survive. That actually leads me to the question, do you think that rocket jumps could exist in the Yakuza universe, given everything we've seen so far? We will get into fistfights with tigers. We will manage to stave off Yakuza on a busy highway without killing a single soul. As we get deeper into the series, we'll get even more wild stuff happening that I'm not going to explain because that would be a spoiler. Could rocket jumps happen? We're doing good. Wave 5 of 14. Oh! Chono's already showing up. Maybe if we beat him, everything will be fine, and he'll come to his senses, and we won't have to do the next 9 waves. We got more guys coming in from the south. No, doesn't seem like it. And let's get the Florist over here. And let's see. Thanks. Let's bump up our offense and our defense. Rocket Jump is actually going to be the title of Like a Dragon 9. I would love that. Alright, Chono's down. That means we win. That means we don't need to do this anymore, right? Wave 6. Shit! Get everybody sorted. Are you actually going to collect the thing? I'm pretty sure those are healing items and not actually things I should be picking up with one guy. Whatever. I like collecting things. I like the sounds they make. It makes me happy. That's all I need in life. You know what? Put you over here. I kind of wish this mode would include ways to group characters together. Kind of like in a typical RTS, create little shortcuts to grab multiple units. But I don't think that exists. But then I'm just asking to play an RTS. And I have no business playing an RTS. Okay, I think I'm going to move the Florist down here. Heal up a bunch of characters all at once. And level up the Florist just for the hell of it. Actually, speaking of Like a Dragon, I really like the idea. I'm just going to pitch this. I really like the idea of there being a Yakuza sub-series where they just change genre every game. One of the neat things about Yakuza 7, Yakuza Like a Dragon, starring Kasuga Ichiban, is that the game takes on the JRPG role because the character of Kasuga Ichiban is, by all rights, as he states explicitly, a humongous Dragon Quest fan. And so the way he perceives the world is kind of like Dragon Quest. Well, what if you had different characters who were like, I see the world as a first-person shooter. I see the world as a puzzle game. I see the world as yada, yada, yada. And just making full-fledged Big narrative Yakuzas.
いい調子だ
That just get bananas. I feel like we deserve this. I feel like we are owed this. And I would very much like if we did that. He'd like a Dragon Gaiden about Cosmo in the 70s that saw the world as a third-person shooter and reuses the binary domain. Oh my god, binary domain is so fun. I feel like if we turn our Yakuza game playthroughs into a Ryuga Gotoku Studios like retrospective, we gotta play binary domain. I mean, we gotta play binary domain anyway, but
このまま守りきれ
we'll do a double feature with binary domain and Yakuza Dead Souls. Gonna have to start plugging in like an actual game schedule on like Google Calendar or something. I'd rather not use Google Calendar, but we gotta do something like that. One of those dev teams where I feel happy just playing anything they put out. Like there's nothing from them I want. I'm happy letting them do whatever they want. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at because like as I'm replaying all these older games, Death More Calru, I absolutely fucking want that. Yeah. I've been playing, as I've mentioned, 3 Yakuza games at once. This, 4, and 7. And the thing I realized is that I could just continue playing them again. I normally don't have like a hyperfixation franchise with a game. I get tired of everything. There are times where I'm just like, I'm done. I got what I wanted. I no longer wish to play this. Yakuza has not been that. Every time I play some of these games, I learn something new. I get some new appreciation. I get more out of the general experience of playing games. And it's a weird feeling. Because I know people who are like that, who play the same game many, many, many times, who watch the same movie, or read the same book, or listen to the same albums many, many, many times. I've never been that type of person. With very few exceptions. Like, I'll throw They Might Be Giants on in the background. I have a full discography playlist, but I don't wake up one day and just being like, I need this. I need to have this right now. If I don't, I'm going to be weird about it. Okay, is there anybody to sell? No. But, Yakuza? Yakuza I can do that with. RGG Studio stuff I can absolutely do that with. And there's just some quality about them that makes them hyper appealing to me and to my sensibilities. It's so painfully difficult to describe how that experience looks. Oh god, people are hurting. Don't hurt. Yes, I think that's all we need to do. There we go. Wave 14. Done. But as we mentioned, this is not the last one. We'll celebrate as we deserve, but excellent. 200 employee certificates. God damn. It's over, Chono.
Hell no. The color gangs can't end like this.
Gotta know when to hold 'em, when to fold 'em, Chono.
Naive as ever, Muto. I've still got a trump card up my sleeve.
What do you mean?
Oh,
I have a contingency plan. I had Tsurukawa reach out to an overseas gang, just in case this happens. If they unite with the colors, not even Majima Construction stands a chance. All I gotta do is give the signal for the attack to begin, and you guys are finished.
You bastard.
Didn't I tell you already? Gangs these days gotta play it smart. Ugh. Just, 1 second. Yeah. Isn't answering.
Did you call the right number?
yeah.
Oh man, of course I did. Got him in my contacts. Oh. Ah. Hey, finally. I'm ordering the attack. All of you gotta hit him hard as you can.
You have reached the voicemail box for...
Get in.
Yeah, you're a goddamn idiot. You can't even get a hold of your so-called international gang.
Man, this isn't really going how I pictured it.
So what you're saying is, there's no big-ass attack coming from down the pipe? We're done here? Yeah, seems that way.
Nice. I say we're due for a celebration then.
Now we're talking. This will be on the company dime too, right, Mr. President?
Once a cheapskate, always a cheapskate.
I can sympathize. But hold on just a goddamn minute. If I say there's going to be a final battle, then we're going to have a final battle. But your call didn't go through.
A minor setback. I'm sure he'll call back any minute now. See? What'd I tell you? See? See? Now you're all doomed. Hey. This is Jono.
Jono-san. I'm sorry I couldn't get to the phone earlier.
It's all good. But hey, did you manage to negotiate with that international gang like I asked?
Sir, about that. Instead of joining up with the color gangs joined up with them.
What? Explain yourself.
Well, when I gave them the details on our situation, they said it sounded like we'd be pickings. Then they convinced the leaders of the color gangs to switch sides for the coming attack.
Impossible.
I told them about the Hills plan too, of course, so they're going to try to take that too, naturally. It sounds like they'll be mounting a full-scale invasion on Majima Construction.
Those double-crossing animals.
Jono-san, these guys are well out of your league. Please tell Majima-san to prepare the Hills plan for them. If you don't, they'll kill you all. And after everything you and Muto-san have done for me, that would be terrible.
What?
All right, hand her the phone.
Huh?
I said hand over the phone. I kind of mumbled over my words there for a second. Anyway, whatever. Hey, I don't know who these buttballs are, but you tell them I said this. You want the Hills plan? Then come and try to pry it out of my hands.
Majima.
Are you sure about this, Majima-san? Yeah. Think I give a hot buttered shit that they're international? I got a home turf advantage. Very well, sir. I'll pass the message along then. Some overseas crew teaming up with what's left of the color gangs. Got our work cut out for us. Good thing work's so damn fun, huh? Maybe they'll be an opponent worthy of a fight. Let's get down to business. Right, guys?
Hell yeah!
Jono, what are you gonna do now?
Leader of those ingrates. No way I'm just gonna roll over on this. Only option I got left is to knock some damn sense into him.
Oh, come on. What's your plan? Charging in like a one-man army? I ain't about to let those guys run wild on our city either, brother. Why don't you just bow your head to Majima-san and fight with us?
But I talked a lot of shit.
Majima Construction's motto is, well, it seems to change every time he says it, but it's basically, if you're going to put in the work, you're welcome to join. Now you're getting it, kitty chap. But if it was a little lacking on the violence, better believe it would have grind you to the bone.
Sorry, man.
All right. This time it's for real. Let's go all in, boys.
Hell yeah!
Majima-san, you are a telephone bank boy waiting to happen. I just called to listen to you swear. Listen, I just hope the voice actor is on Cameo. That's all. Is this satisfactory, Satsuki-san?
Yeah.
Good work, Tsurukawa. I'm counting on you, you know. If you lose, they'll find out I betrayed them and I'll be finished. I wouldn't sweat it. You gave us the color gangs, and in return, our elites will crush them. Then the Kamurocho Hills plan will be ours. And we'll, of course, ensure the bid goes to Muto Realty. You're right, there's nothing to fear. The hills and all the money that comes with it will be mine. Too bad, Buto and Chono. It seems I was the only one with the brain. Never say this to the guy who looks like that. All right. Final mission. Let's go. Sorry, I just needed to make sure we all saw that. Okay, we're good. Let's see, 221. We can't do... We can do 2 of these. Get everybody to 7. Not very clean, but it works. Majima Construction's final battle! Hell yeah.
真島建設業務開始だ
But yeah, this localization team is just on point with the weird dialogue.
いよいよこれが最後の戦いや
Do it?
みんな
Right here, now?
準備はええか
Ready.
当たり前だろ。あいつら全員ぶっ潰してやるぞ、こら。
ドラゴン藤波の本気を見せてやるぜ。
俺はいつも通り俺の仕事をやるだけさ。いやー、真島建設へのラブを見せてやるぜ。GHAT-DEMM I am Tuna。俺だけ見てりゃいいんだ。
相変わらずな連中だな
Hell yeah.
大したメンツが揃ったやないかなかなかでかい会社になったねよっしゃ真島建設優秀の花火を打ち上げるで
よっしゃ
久々に桐生ちゃんと手組めてなかなか楽しかったでああ俺もだせやけどこれが終わったら監督は解任やまたわしの獲物に戻ってもらうで桐生ちゃんをやるのはあいつらやないこのわしやからなああ俺たちにはその関係性の方がお似合いださっさと元に戻るとしようぜ社長よっしゃ行くでお前ら社長命令やあいつら全員ぶち殺すで真島建設業務開始や
Let's freaking go, builders. Okay, this is the clan creator finale. This is the conclusion to Majima Kensetsu no Densetsu, which is my favorite joke I've come up with. Period. Kiryu's put a lot of thought into how you two would fit together best.
期待に応えて
He
やるよ
really has.
死ねー
Okay, so how's this going to go down? Looks like... Ooh. Oh, this might be... Ooh, ooh, ooh. Eh.
どこを守るか
Oh, that's not very clean. And then... Ooh.
お前ら指示に従え
Pretty
よ
good. I like that. Yeah. Let's go. Oh, rude. They just walked right in. All right. Loris, if you could. Thank you. So they really do just wait for their opportunity to go in unscathed and unnoticed. But there we go. In which case, maybe the best way to go is to line them up like a corridor. And then just stick the floors right here. Keep sneaking in on the sides like a bunch of a-holes. Okay, yeah, this is actually working out a little better. In fact, we can even make this a little tighter. So they are super bunched up and cuddling. But the floor is just hanging back, ready to pop one off. Yeah, this works. This is good. Let him come in. And the great thing about the way the attacks work is that if something is in the way of an attack, it gets hit. It's not a single target thing. Attacks hit groups. Everybody cuddle. Aw, damn. I know. You are ready. You're ready to nap. Hey, looks like damage has been pretty minimal. Oh no! Oh no! Looks like it might pay to bunch them up like this. Floor is hanging back, ready to back. How it do? Great! Love it! Mate is doing okay. Give a little bump. Majima is going to town, so let's give him a tornado. I wonder what the requirements are for a wall to get knocked down. They don't have visible health bars, so I wonder. Oh. There's the gang leader for the White Edge. And whoop. Majima just happening to the left side of the screen. Majima does just kind of happen. All the scripts, they just fall apart at this way. Oh, okay. I can see why they're making them fall at the smaller items. But damn. Okay. Let's have Flores go and collect things. My dude! Go protect things. There you go. Okay, now. Get Flores back in the center so he can pop stuff off. But geez, that was not great. That actually might be a good time to do a little recovery. Marnie doesn't want to kiss her. Very unfortunate. Okay. If that's the case, then we're going to do this. And we'll pull Flores back a little bit so that we get these nice big roots blown apart. I think we might actually make this right on time. Oh, how nice. I love that. And boop. Everybody's health is doing pretty okay. Oh. Flores' biggest weakness is a single guy who moves just slowly enough. Imagine being a perfect kitty and yet not wanting kisses. She sometimes does, is the weird thing. She actually loves that kind of physical effect, like little kisses on her head. But there are times where she's like, no, I'm doing all the things that would normally necessitate a kissy on the top of the head, but I don't want it. And it's weird. I don't understand it. Marnie just don't want you to get distracted. You know what? I hadn't considered that. I hadn't considered that she was just being considerate of my feelings. Even though she has walked directly in front of the mic 4 times during the stream. Oh! Hello, AJ and B. Welcome back. She is maintaining her mysterious intrigue. There ain't that dang thing mysterious about her except when those frickin' brain cells finally connect. Very smart cat with no sense. Okay, we now have... I forget the name of this gang. Akai something. They're the Red Gang. Okay, very rude. Y'all are just ganging up on me like a bunch of a-holes. Don't appreciate it. Oh. Gotta heal. And everything worked out fine. Oatmeal cream pies, ice cream. Oh. Oh, this sounds really good. That sounds indulgent as heck. Okay, I'm going to try something a little different. I'm going to move him over to a wall where... he's a little bit protected, but he also has a fairly clear shot. If any gangs coming in. Get Akiyama leveled up. Oh. Oh. It works. Hell yeah. Unfortunately, I really need that. Actually, here need. Oh man. Oh. I have so many things I need. I had one of the roughest weeks I've had in a bit. Not this year, but in a good while, and I need treats. I need treats. I need praise. I need indulgences. I need all the things. And that sounds like a really good way to do it. Looks like everything's going well. I'm not going to need much. A little pop off. People's health. I think the floor is popping out. Would be a good idea here. Perhaps your local Kroger affiliated grocery. That's where we were. Ooh, I do have a local Kroger affiliated. This. I do love how far these guys can run out. Just so they can catch up to and kick a dude in the ass. Love that. It's another wall down. And of course, just run as far as you can through all this. I'm going to keep him there for a second. Yeah. Go ahead and heal our unit. Let's heal the children's hopes and dreams. Okay, now we can have our boy the florist scoot on over. It can be a little bit more directly helpful. Never mind, he's good. Everything's good. And there's the blue boy.
Because you're sexy, handsome, and good at video games.
Thanks. This is... Jack is stepping on me bad at the phone because he agrees. Hi, Jack. Jack, are you being good? Did you have your little freak out for a second? You're a good boy. You're good. I hope you understand this about yourself. Bluesy down. Come on. Make it a good one. Oh, yes. That is what I would classify as. And let's once again heal our stuff. Just so extremely good at times, but he has never been anything but good. That's excellent. I know this about him. Listen. I need to move Florist over. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Florist. Get better aim. Even when he farted in my bed and climbed up high to watch my reaction like a little gargoyle. That's just cats. That is actually how cats are supposed to act. If they're not doing that, are they really cats? At nearly 21 years of age, Sam has been ripping some good noxious ones lately. She already has, like, consecrated evil coming out of the back of her pretty regularly because she has, kitty IBS. Sometimes we get lovely examples of how terrible cats can be, while also being very perfect. I think it's time to get a couple of boys out to go chase the suckers down. We got a couple of people we can heal on the cheap. Get some maxed out boys. We're almost there. We're at the top of the hour with only 3 waves left. We're doing great. It's going well. go ahead and pop this off because it's nice and cheap, and it will probably take care of a whole swath of these guys. There we go. I love it. Dude. Come on, get rid of them all. Make them suffer a terrible fate. Majima's looking a little peaky at the moment. I want to hold out because we get one more heal out of him and we don't get the heal in it. 2 more waves.
このまま守りきれ
Oh, this is good and messy. We're almost there, though. They got a flavor blast. If you don't, what are you even doing with your life? I feel like it's worth mentioning that this particular match, this particular mission, features, no joke, 1,923 individual enemies over the course of 16 waves. That's nonsense. Just a fun little numbers fact for you. Move everybody out so that they can just come in and get really nasty. There we go. Now, last wave. We're going to be kind of careful about how we move people in. We do need to protect the children's hopes and dreams. Oh, rude. Okay, we're going to go carefully through this. And we are going to add a bunch of effects. Oh boy. Oh my god, so many. Again. Oh, okay, we got a couple we can heal right now. I'm running low on funds, but I think we can pull this off. Mogami down. One boss down is better than where we were. Let's see. Let's have a couple of guys go over here and deal with them. Okay. There we go. Any more? Go! Kick his ass! Turf secured. We lost nobody. I was actually, even though that was a really rough one, we did not lose anyone. Nobody evacuated. So that was a good way to finish things off. A C rank, but you know what? You know what? We're great. We're doing good. Oh. possible? You're the distraction. You're monster. Satsuki-san, help me out here. I'm just a widow baby. Nah, I know when I'm outclassed. But now that I've got the color gang, I can call this a win. But what? What about me? And the hills and the money? We were so close. Let me give you some advice. A good leader knows when it's time to pull back, no matter how thirsty he might be. Just lying around like dead bees. No, wait. Damn you. I'll settle the score someday. Next time I come to Kamurocho, I'll be playing for keeps. Heard you were talking shit. No! Yes. I guess we've earned a little break, haven't we, boys? Yeah. The cash cow like the hills on our hands? I doubt we'll be able to rest for too long. Let him come. I don't care who it is, I'll scatter him to the wind.
GHAT-DEMM.
Still pretty pissed Tsurukawa would betray us. GHAT-DEMM.
To be honest, I thought it was shady from the start. The same goes for you.
Good point.
But I think he learned a valuable lesson, and he's never had the balls to act on his own anyway. I think the bigger concern is probably that international gang that up and vanished. You beat him back once, but Chono's color gangs are still in their pocket.
That's fine. Those scrubs aren't worth stealing back anyway. If I want a new team, I'll build it from scratch this time. Won't be a problem with charisma like mine.
Maybe you're right. What are you going to do now?
In the short term, for as much trouble as we cause modular construction, we gotta help out a bit. Besides, there's no shortage of fights around this guy. Like the perfect job.
Right? Only the best benefits package from this president. Still though, he pulls through my build schedule way out of whack. You ready to take responsibility and put in some OT?
Stop be hasty now.
Well guys, I'm off. I'll see you around, I hope. Yeah. Heard that you were talking shit and you didn't think that I would hear it. Majima ain't your hollaback girl. Yo, Kiryu-chan.
Oh?
Well, this shit makes me uncomfortable, so I'm only gonna say it once. Listen up real good now. Got it? Oh. Okay. Right, so. Much obliged. Kiryu-chan. Serious. If it weren't for forming Kiryu, I can't say I'm sure things would have gone down in my favor. Really came through for me. Screw it. Once more for the record. I'm grateful for you. Grateful to you, Kiryu-chan. Believe me, it's mutual. Don't worry about it. To be honest, it felt good to be useful to you, Majima-san. I'll be there for you anytime. Damn it, Kiryu-chan.
Doll.
Easty girl. All's well that ends well.
I guess. See? Guys can make friendship look beautiful too. Ah, what a couple of cheese balls.
Hey. Kiryu-chan.
You left yourself open!
Nani?
Oh, come on.
Wow. Dick move, man.
GHAT-DEMM.
Goddamn slimy.
Can it. From the day forward, Kiryu-chan's fair game. I'm gonna take any opening he leaves me. If anyone's ever gonna kill Kiryu-chan,
It's me!
I never could predict you. And I suppose I never will. Gyro. Oh, lamb. Lamb. I want a gyro. I just want a lamb gyro. If not, beef. With some tzatziki sauce. Ooh, we can max out Akiyama. Okay, that's it for today. And that's it for Clan Creator. If I set things up right, Monday might be the last episode of Yakuza Kiwami 2. Because that's it. That's the last sub-story. Or collection of sub-stories, rather. If we want to take a look, check it out. We have the 4 in the center, right here. And then we have the sub-story that is only activated the instant we complete all sub-stories. So, get excited. I'm very excited myself. So, thank you all for coming. I've been Robin at Andrewjack Without a C, and I will continue to be so for the foreseeable future. I want to thank Game Chops on YouTube, run by DJ Cutman, for all the music that is provided. VODs are available for 60 days after initial airing, completely free, after which they are available at youtube.com/@Andrewjack, where you can watch them in perpetuity. Which, come on, that's great. If you want to support the channel, follow and subscribe for exclusive emotes, and yeah, click the notification bell to know when we go live. I'm always looking to improve the channel, so any bit of support that you're willing to put in is going to go straight back in to improve things and make them better. Keep an eye out. This month is September, where subscribing is discounted. So even though it's more money for Jeff Bezos, it's also more money for me. So yeah, that's fun. Anyway, we're done for now. We are done with Clan Creator. Thank you all for coming. Get hydrated, get vaccinated, get mashed up. Be good, be safe, be awesome. Drift away with the sounds of Final Fantasy IX. For those of you in the chat, let's hang out to potentially go to Fire Mountain, Fire MTN, playing Dreamcast games for the anniversary, and be golden. Bye, everybody.